Hey y'all, it's Eden, and I just wanted to show you guys what I use in my week skincare routine, from a cleanser to moisturizer to treatment to masks, and then kind of tell you why I use it and show you a few alternatives too. And I will preface this that it's all prestige brands and all prestige products. I will buy a $1 lipstick, I will buy a $4 foundation. I don't care what I put on kind of the outside of my face, but anything that's going to be really sinking into my skin, I want it to be the highest quality products because I have such sensitive skin, and when my face gets messed up, it stays messed up for a month before I can get it back to normal. So I only do prestige brands, and here and there I've tried like all natural brands too, or just all natural ingredients. So I'm going to show you guys some all natural things you can make at home for these prestige products that I use. At the end we'll talk about that later, but I just wanted a disclaimer that this is all high-end stuff and it's all a little bit pricey, but it's completely worth it. I have very bad skin naturally. I don't know why, I just do. I have more normal to dry skin. It used to be a combination when I was younger, but it's changed now, and it changes with my diet too. So right now I'm eating a little bit healthier and my skin is less greasy. I still drink a lot of caffeine and eat chocolate, so I unfortunately still have breakouts, and then my skin reacts really poorly when my hormones spike, so my skin freaks out with that as well. So my ride or die item is my Clarisonic. I'm sure most of you all have seen these in store at Sephora, online, and just people talk about them in general. But this is something that I do not go a day without. If I do go a day without it, my skin starts breaking out again. I've had this for 3 years, since I started working at Sephora, and it is a splurge. It's $99. They have two other ones that are more expensive, but if you don't have one or you just kind of want to test it out first, I would definitely get the $99 one. And so basically what this does is it oscillates, so the brush heads move like this, and it, instead of like ripping at your pores to get them clean, it just massages them to get them out. So it's not stretching your pores, which is great if you have more mature skin because it's not going to break down elasticity, but it's also not going to spread bacteria, which is great if you have an acne concern, which I definitely do, and did even more so when I bought the Clarisonic. This keeps my skin clear. It helps my product sink in better. It makes my skin feels so fresh and so clean. I absolutely love it. I would highly, highly, highly recommend getting this one before you get anything else, because if you're going to spend money on products, you might as well maximize their use, which is what this does. It makes any product you put on your skin sink in better. As far as brush heads go, which, let me take it off so you can see it. Comes off like this. And you have to replace these every 3 months because you don't want bacteria buildup. If you do go too long, you'll start noticing because your skin will start breaking out. I have the Deep Pore cleansing brush on right now. It's definitely not my favorite. My favorite, I believe, was called this satin brush, I want to say. But I can't find it anymore in store or online, so I don't know if they pulled it or not. If they did, I'm super sad because I loved it. But I've been using this one because my pores have been very large lately, and this just helps with deep pores. So anyway, I love this. It's my ride or die. I would highly recommend this before getting anything else because it is bomb. My cleanser that I use every single day is my African Red Tea Cleanser by Henriksen. If you've never used Ula, you will love it if you try it. He's got a line for every single skin type. It is mostly natural ingredients, and if you watch videos of Ula, he's just so fun and full of life and is adorable. So anyway, I've been using this probably since I started, if not when I started Sephora, but after I had tried a few and then landed on this one. It's not too expensive. It's $30 and it's huge. This will last me 8 months to a year, just depending on how much I use of it. So I absolutely love it. It helps to just make my skin feel fresh and kind of revitalized after a full day of makeup. It helps to clean my pores, but it doesn't dry me out. And this is actually a foaming cleanser. And that's how much you get with one pump, which is why it lasts so long. But you can see that it doesn't instantly disappear. It lathers after it foams, which makes it super moisturizing and not strip the skin of any necessary moisture that you might have. However, if you do have oily skin, this is definitely going to help evaporate that excess oil because it is a foaming cleanser. So I would highly recommend this pretty much no matter what your skin type is. It definitely boosts radiance, and like I said, it helps to keep your pores clear. And it smells like dreamsicle, which is just like icing on the cake. I absolutely love this, and I've tried so many other ones that claim to do the same things, and they don't. This is my favorite. Go get it at Sephora. So now we'll talk about treatments, and there are 2 treatment products that I use. Both of these are expensive. The first one is the AHA BHA Acne Clearing Gel from Peter Thomas Roth. I've used this for about a year and a half. This is my second bottle of it. It lasts a long time. And I use this at night because it does have acids in it, so you don't want to use them during the day, of course. But I love this. It really does help keep my acne down to a minimum. This has 10% glycolic acid as well as other acids in it. So if you are dry, you do want to put on a very hydrating moisturizer on after it. If you're oily, this will be awesome because it will help to evaporate some of that excess oil as well. But this truly is the only thing that I can find that is a great treatment for my skin. Everything else either broke me out because it was too harsh or just wasn't enough to where I couldn't tell it was doing anything. This is, I want to say $56, $57. So like I said, it is a little bit more on the expensive end, but it's Peter Thomas Roth, who is a leader in the skincare industry, and it does last you a long time. I usually do 2 pumps after I cleanse my face and then put on a moisturizer afterwards. Just highly recommend it. It's amazing. It does wonders for my skin. The second treatment that I have is even more expensive, and I've actually never purchased this. Anytime I've gotten it, it's been from Gratis at Sephora, and luckily I've gotten 2, so it's just lasted me about a year and a half as well. But this is the Murad Advanced Active Radiance Serum. This is going to be perfect for people who have dark spots, who want an extra boost of radiance, and just want an overall glow to their skin. I have naturally pretty dull skin, and I have so many freckles. They tend to run together and it'll just look like a dark spot. So to help prevent that, I use this in the daytime. If you have super sensitive skin, you're going to want to not use it during the daytime because it does tend to make your skin slightly more sensitive to the sun. But I just put on sunscreen and I'm fine. And this doesn't smell very good. It smells very chemically, but it's chemical, so what do you expect? It does work wonders though. I can use it a week after not using it for months, and my skin just looks so much brighter, so much prettier, and I feel more comfortable not wearing makeup with this as well. So I would definitely recommend this for anyone who maybe has more mature skin, somebody who has very dry skin and it just looks dull, and then anybody with an age spot concern. So love this stuff, highly, highly recommend it. As far as moisturizers go, there are 2 that I love, like love. I hope that I can find these for the rest of my life because they work so well for me. My daytime moisturizer is sadly almost gone, but it's the Origins Ginzing Energy Boosting Moisturizer. I started using this probably 8 months ago. This is my second bottle, so I would say this lasts about I would say 4.5 to 5 months, which really is pretty good. It's not too expensive. I want to say it's like $32 maybe 34. So really not too expensive. It smells good. It definitely has like that orange citrusy smell to it, but this really helps to give the skin a glow. I use this, like I said, during the daytime, so it's not so hydrating that your makeup's gonna come off, but it just makes your skin feel soft and supple and hydrated enough, which is one of my favorite things about it. It is obviously energy boosting, so it just gives life to your skin, which is definitely why I use it during the day. Love this stuff. I really love Origins in general. Anything that I've used from them, I absolutely love. So if you're looking for a skincare line where you need just all new products, I would definitely check out Origins. My night moisturizer has been my night moisturizer for probably 1.5 to 2 years. It is the Korres Wild Rose and Vitamin C Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial. So this is super hydrating, very thick. This actually lasts me longer than the Origins does, and Origins is a bigger bottle than this is. But this is just so thick and creamy, and it feels amazing on your skin. So if you have dry skin, I would definitely recommend this. It obviously helps to brighten the skin. It has vitamin C, which is amazing for your skin. And then, of course, it helps with dryness. It just gives life and glow to the skin. So, love this. If you can't tell, there's definitely repetition in my skincare that helps to brighten and give me a glow. And I guess I'll talk about eyes now. I don't always use an eye cream, but I do... So if I do use an eye cream, it's going to be at night. If I feel like my eyes are getting like papery thin and I just want to hydrate them better. And I use the First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy Overnight Balm. This is super thick but glides on like butter and feels amazing on your skin. You could definitely use this during the day, but if you do, you're going to want to make sure you let it dry before you put anything on top of it. It looks like it's just white. I mean, it doesn't really look like anything. And it doesn't have a smell to it. This is great, or First Aid Beauty in general is great for anybody who has very sensitive skin. It's made without key ingredients that typically break people out. So if you're super sensitive, I would look at this brand. And it's also more inexpensive. I would say this one's like $25, which for an eye cream that is going to last you a year, that's an insane deal. So this is Sephora. I would definitely check it out. And if you need an eye cream, especially for wintertime, just to hydrate, this is an awesome one. Talking a lot. And my last items are masks. And the two for my face, of course, are Origins. These are holy grails for me. A lot of people love Glam Glow, and I do too, but I'm not going to spend $69 on Glam Glow when it's not going to last me more than 5 applications. These, on the other hand, I've had for quite a while, and you don't use very much because they spread so easily. The first one is one that I use probably twice a week when my skin is having some real breakout issues. It is the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear pores. So if you're gonna multi-mask, this is one that you would put in your T-zone or anywhere where you felt like you had acne or deep pores. I love this. It dries within about 25 minutes and is pretty easy to take off. But I do see a huge improvement after I use it. So absolutely love this. Highly recommend it. I want to say they're only $28. I might be lying, but I don't think they're that expensive, and they last forever. Love this stuff. This one is the Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. This one's going to be a lot more gentle on the skin. It does have a rose smell, which I absolutely love, and it does have those little exfoliating beads in it when you wash it off. I absolutely love this one. It gives your skin a glow, it helps take off dead skin, and it just refreshes your skin. This one I use maybe once a week. I don't use it as much, but when I do use it, I absolutely love it. Last item, this is an item that I actually recently started purchasing since I moved to Montana. Montana is very dry, where Nashville is very like humid, so there's a lot more moisture in the air. So my under eyes have gotten a lot more dry, which is why I've started using an eye cream, but also I've started using these guys. These are their Sephora Rose Eye Mask, and it's basically feels like cotton that you just put right here. They are like sopping wet, but all that hydration just sinks into your under eye area and makes you feel so hydrated. It only takes about 15 minutes to sink in, and it feels so good. I would highly recommend these as a gift, or if your under eye area just needs a little bit of refreshing, I would definitely highly recommend these. They're only like $4 or $5, so they're super inexpensive. I do one probably every 2 weeks, and that seems to really help my under eye area. So love it, love it, love it. Alright, so now I'm going to show you a few natural alternatives you can go buy. I bought these at the Vitamin Shoppe, but I'm sure you can find them anywhere that sells natural products. And the first thing I'll go over is something that's great for acne. This is the Desert Essence brand, and it's the 100% Australian tea tree oil. You don't need very much of this, and I would do it after you cleanse at night. You can use a cotton round, you can use really anything, your fingers, whatever. Dab it on the skin and let it dry. This is going to help with acne and bacteria. So if you have an acne concern, definitely use this. This is not expensive, and it's a great alternative to this guy. Just depending on your skin type, it actually might work better. For me, this definitely works better, but if I don't want to purchase a $60 item, I'll use this in between. So great alternative, super inexpensive, and it's natural, so you know it's going to be great for your skin. The next item is a little bit more expensive, but it's definitely less expensive than what I use. It is the Life Flow brand Pure Rosehip Seed Oil. It looks like this, and it definitely comes in a dropper. This is collagen boosting, it's brightening, it's evening, and it helps reduce any dark spots. So this is what I would use if you are maybe more mature, if you have dull skin, or if you just need a little bit of retexturizing. This would be a great dupe for this item right here. If you don't want to spend $90 on this, you could definitely go get this one. I want to say this is probably $15, but it's going to last you a long time. Use this after you cleanse your skin and before you moisturize. And last thing I'm going to share with you is kind of a dupe. It's not actually a dupe to any of the products that I use, but it's just good products to put on your skin if you're not currently doing anything and want to stay the natural route. It is Hobe, not sure how to say it, Naturals brand. And these are cold pressed grape seed oil and apricot kernel oil. These have 100% pure vitamin E oil in them, so it's going to heal the skin. This is going to be great for anybody with any skin concern, whether you're dry, combination, or oily. Of course, if you're combination or oily, you're going to probably want to do these at night. If you're more dry, you can do them day and night. So a few ways to use this. You can get a spray bottle, put these in it, and do a mist, or you can just kind of pour them together and rub them on the skin, whatever you prefer. These two working together, A, aren't going to be too oily, but B, they're going to hydrate, they're going to even out skin, and they're going to kind of retexturize but also boost collagen in the skin. So, if you're looking for a natural alternative and don't want to spend a ton of money, mix these two together and you can use it as a moisturizer. So I think that's all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this is probably going to be a long video, but I feel like skincare is so important, especially if you're somebody who doesn't feel comfortable not wearing makeup and you feel like you have to wear it every day. Focus on your skin, work on your skincare, try new things, and when you feel comfortable with what your skin looks like, you feel more comfortable without makeup. And everybody should feel comfortable without makeup.